on block sanding stuff. If you guys notice first, I don't have any of those blocks with the holes in them. I find those things pretty useless. I'll show you what my alternatives are for that. First of all, I like to always use the PSA sandpaper. This one here is by Sunlight. Actually works Sunmite, and it actually works really good. It's super cheap. I think it's 27 bucks a roll or something like that versus about 50 for 3M. But most of the other things I use are 3M, so I'm not going to bash all 3M stuff. I mean, I use a lot of it. So first of all, I want to show you guys for you're doing your final sanding, something really flexible. Use one of these. It just saves your hands from getting beat up. You can use your hands, but you get finger marks sometimes. Use one of these things and it just saves your hands, especially when you have a bunch of little things to bump into. It's super soft foam. Here's the part number, 05530. That's the 3M part number, and it's this 3M stick it. These things work great for final sanding. Now, when those of you who are using those foam things with the holes in them, this thing does the same thing. Gives you a little bit thicker foam, keeps your hands from getting beat up a little bit more. Does almost exactly the same thing, except it does a better job of, like, say for instance, I'll show you when you're sanding in these hood lines right here on the VW. You can get into this edge real nice with this pad. So this is the part number. It's on the shelf at O'Reilly Auto Parts. So you can get it there. It's only $3 or $6. I don't know. I don't pay much for them because the one that you get at, if you get them at O'Reilly, if you have a commercial account, which if you don't have one, just tell them you have a fleet of vehicles and you'd like to get a commercial account. It's pretty easy to do. It does take a while to get a discount. You got to hit like a total volume, I think $500 in 1 month. So, but I'm not sure what the exact volume is. So these things are great. I'll use these here with PSA paper. Most stuff I'm finished sanding with 220 because I don't feel like messing with the 400 and all that stuff. The 400, if you really want a really nice, like if you're really trying to smooth out your stuff, put one of these on there, put 400 on it. How many BMWs I did with this piece of block right here, no longboard, just one of these, and made them look perfect. And BMW people are very, very picky. So I actually have two of these. I don't know if they're different part numbers. Maybe they are, because this one's stiffer. Yeah, they might be. Let's see. I just know which. I like the one that's a little softer. Stiffer one. Let's see what it is. No, it's just old. 0586 05586. So those are 3M part numbers for you guys that want to get some hand sanding done, do some hand sanding. Also, you can use your longboard and your other stuff like that. If you really need to. I do have a longboard. Yes, I do use it every once in a while. But if I get that out, man, it's it's not a good day. I don't really want to get that tool out. I try and not do it. I'll do it with DA 2 or 3 times, and if I don't like it, then I'll hit it with the longboard and knock the little fine stuff out. Just do a few strokes with it. That's all I usually do with this. Some people go, I take it all the way to the end and I just hold it